I'm Jason from Nice Bowls. We're in White Plains Reptile Expo. We travel pretty far. We go all the way to Chicago, all the way to New Hampshire. We do a couple in our hometown. We're from Long Island, so this is even a hike for us. It's about an hour and 20 minutes to get up here. Everything on this table we bred. We don't buy and then resell. This is a black pastel banana lace. Yellow belly. Cypress. This is our first time playing with that gene. It really just makes it a little brighter. Unfortunately, the snake isn't shed, so it's going to shed its skin, but it makes the pattern a little bit brighter. There's a lot more than just putting two animals together and hoping for the best. You know, we've been doing it for so long that there's certain genes that we really want to work with. One being the Cypress. Then there's another gene called lace, which the super form of that is white lace. You put that into a lot of different things like pastel, yellow belly, clown, desert ghost, hopefully eventually we're going to be trying to get it into. And just keep making different things that no one else has made yet.
It just feels cool. I mean, like when it walks between your hands, it's like it's getting a workout.
What's like the closest thing you can say it feels like?
I don't know. Like just holding anything else, I guess.
What are you doing here today?
Trying to get rid of some of these frogs.
Can you tell me a little bit about the frogs?
I mean, the tree frogs, they get pretty big. They're probably like the easiest frogs to take care of. And they'll eat pretty much anything that moves.
Do you guys like come to these type of expos like often, or is this like a rare occurrence that you get?
Kind of often.
How often would you say?
Like every weekend.
Every weekend? Where do you guys go usually, typically?
Well, we go to like New York and New Hampshire.
That's a dinosaur. Dinosaur is a rhinoceros iguana. It's part of the rock iguana family, Cyclura cornuta. Vegetarian. He's 7 years old. Yep.
Do you bring him to a lot of different types of expos?
I bring him to all my expos because I sell his babies, which I have for sale here. And
Is he bigger than this?
Yeah, he's about 20, 25 pounds. I get up to 40.
Oh, wow. How many expos has he been to, all in all?
Well, I just started going, so maybe about 6 or 7. He's pretty new. Yeah.
How far do you usually go for different types of events and stuff like that?
Not too far. I go to Hamburg, which is in Pennsylvania. It's about 3 hours. That's about it. I do the Hamburg show. I do this one. Poughkeepsie and Long Island are my main ones I do.
How often do those events occur usually?
They're like every other month, about, yeah.
My name is Angel Rosado. I am the founder and owner of Infamous Exotic Reptiles. I focus primarily on leopard geckos, but in the coming years, I'm going to start working on crested geckos as well. So this is actually my second Reptile Expo. It's like the closest one. I literally live like 10 minutes away from here, so it's just super convenient for me. And I've always came here, so I figured it would be cool to come event here as well. I've always liked animals, and reptile is more specific. I remember catching frogs in North Carolina on vacation and stuff like that, bringing them home back to New York, And at one point I ended up buying a couple leopard geckos, and from there I just always liked leopard geckos. Now I'm in a situation where I can actually take care of leopard geckos and I can keep more. So that's just like why I decided to do this.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to talk about some of them?
Let's see. So I'll show you the star of the show. She's actually in shed, right? But all day today, people have been coming up here, and we've kind of been keeping like, this is my father, by the way. We've been keeping like a mental note of how many people point to her and say how nice she is, and I think we're around like 20. So she's in shed right now, but you could kind of see those colors already poking through. She has a lot of greens, nice black bold markings, and then obviously she has that really nice orange down the middle. She's like the main star today. Let me show you. I got 2 more to show you, and then we're good. This is like the runner-up, I would say. She's a big girl. She's a Tremper albino. Lots of tangerine on her. She's really nice, super calm. And then the last one, I would say, is this one. In my opinion, I haven't seen anybody say anything, but in my opinion, this is one of my favorite geckos here. Has that really nice burnt orange down the back. Lots of contrast between that yellow and orange, black markings. Just a lot going on, you know? So this one is my personal favorite on the table right now.
What's like your main goal, or like something you want to accomplish with everything?
I don't really have much of a goal with this. I do this for like passion. It's fun to me, you know, so I don't really care about like making X amount of money or whatever. I just like to breed my geckos, and if I have to sell them, I sell them, but if I don't, if I can keep them, if I can afford to keep them, I don't care. I'll keep every single one.
How many do you have that's
right
not even here?
Right now I probably got about 50. I had much more like in the beginning of the season. I was very fortunate to sell a lot of them, but right now I'm probably like at 50-ish. Previous I was like at 76, 78, around there. So
we got into the reptiles. I was into reptiles first. I got her into it. Mike has been into it for just about as long as me. We never grew out of the dinosaur phase. We just kept going with it. We started playing with snakes.